Ladies and gentlemen, adjust your headphones.
Come on in and shut the front door. You welcome to the You Should Know Better podcast, the news from the antagonist shoes. And we are back. Season 3. That's a season 3, you know. Season 6.
How long has this guy been doing?
Episode 3.
Yes.
Episode 3. We're back with another guest episode. We've got a good friend, Josh Baulf, like golf.
Okay.
I think I got it there.
Yeah.
Welcome to the pod, Josh. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, thank you. It's very hot today, but I'm good.
Where are you? You're right. Bloody hell.
Camden Town.
It's not that hot. Camden Town, it's not that hot. It's cloudy out here.
I've been sweating all day.
You're like a week in advance of the heat wave. Bloody hell.
But my complexion, this is hot.
Canning Town.
I'm down the road. He's telling me the weather must not have got to Greenwich at this point. You know, I'll give it a couple more minutes. But yeah, no, good to have you on the pod. Good to have you on the pod. Like you always do, give you a chance to kind of introduce yourself. Let us know what you do, where they can find you, and all that good stuff.
Like you say, Josh Baulf, stand-up comedian. You can find me at Josh B Comedy. That's on my socials. I mostly do Instagram and TikTok. So, and if I can be bothered, I'll put out a sketch. So if you want to go on there, you can see some sketches. But yeah,
It's pretty good sketches, man. Like, yeah, you're doing your thing with them, man. You're doing your thing with them, most definitely.
Yeah, they're doing all right. I got recognised the other day off them at the pub.
For real?
They're like, "You're the shops guy." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I want that." Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's the height of where I want to be.
It's bound to happen.
TikTok.
It's bound to happen. Someone's going to recognize you of something.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, yeah. It may be off this pod. You know.
Yeah,
but
Hopefully, we need to get to that level where you're got the guy off the pod. That's when we know we've made it.
If you see a black lady, you go, "Is that Josh?" And it's my mum. So just be nice to her. Just be nice to her. All right, perfect. But Josh, let's jump into the story segment. So, give you a chance to tell our audience a time where you should have known better.
Well, I was trying to think hard on like what to say because it's quite a specific thing, isn't it? Yeah. So I think the thing that stuck out was when I was like, to put it into context, like when I was like younger, I was like 17, 18. I was like going through that stage, like, you know, where you do the whole thing of like, you're just doing protein shakes. You're in your mum's garage doing bicep curls. Like t-shirts that are too tight. You're fully like, I was probably like into Geordie Shore, like I was in that mode. Do you know what I mean? So
gym rat stuff.
Yeah, I was doing all that stuff when I was like 17, 18, and it basically ruined my back. So I had like a really bad back. So fast forward, I'm like 20, 21, 22, still not like addressed it. Like still not sorted my back out. And my girlfriend's like, my girlfriend at the time was like, you should go and get a massage. Right?
No doubt.
Now, I'm from the Isle of Sheppey in Kent, right? Now, massages aren't a thing. I don't know about you guys, but I'd never had a massage. I wasn't aware of the concept of massages.
Even on holiday, man. Even on holiday, you won't get a little something.
No, you get a little holiday massage.
Yeah, man.
Not the
massage like that.
Where were you going? Not the holidays.
Relaxation, man.
Not the holidays that we went on. Not the holidays that we went on. I didn't see them call for massage.
You were 21, Mike.
No, I'm just saying, man. You get some good massages, man. I've had a Thai massage. I've had a Swedish. I'm going through the nations. I'm like United Nations.
What are these people or the actual type of massages that you're getting? What are you talking about?
These, I'm just saying that's the type of massages I'll be getting. But Josh, no, it's your story, bruv.
But you was getting that at 21. You was getting rubbed down on holiday.
Yeah, why not?
You're getting rubbed down, Mike, on holiday. Is that what you're doing?
A massage, like the rub down.
21, I wasn't doing that.
I was never getting that. Never.
You go on the club. Anyway.
How can you tell me? How can you tell me I'm me and you're telling me that I got one?
It wasn't on my radar at that age. Right now, I'm older. Maybe it's on my radar. At that age, it wasn't on my radar. Right?
I'm with you on that.
Like I didn't even Like, if I knew someone who was getting a massage, it'd be like your Auntie Barbara for her 50th birthday. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. They
someone
got
that
a
bought the
voucher.
Virgin Experience. Yeah, like a
Yeah, the vouchers or whatever.
What, a red letter day?
Yeah.
That sort of vibe.
17 quid off on a Tuesday at 3 p.m. One of them was.
Yeah, and she gets a prosecco, and they get to sit in the swimming pool, and then she gets a rub, right?
Yeah.
A bottle of fizz.
Yeah, bottle of fizz and the rub, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't have any concept of it. So my girlfriend at the time was like, "This when we get you a massage," and there was a place directly opposite my flat. Like the front door, my front door was here. There was a road. There was their front door, and there was a massive massage place. So I'm going to book you in there. I've read online on Treatwell. It's 5 stars, great reviews. They're going to sort you out, right? So I'm thinking, okay, cool. So she books me in. I go around. It's 1 p.m. lunchtime.
I knew it.
And I'm there on my lunch break. And the second I walk in, I sit down in the reception. I'm like, I feel like something's not quite right. You know, like everything looks how you'd picture it to look. Like there's, you know, the golden cat like waving.
No
there's
doubt.
the water thing, you know, that goes like that.
There's a takeaway menu as well on the desk.
What, £2 special before your massage?
It's a man waiting for a kebab. Yeah, no, it was just weird. Like the receptionist was like a really old Thai lady, and the whole time she was just sort of staring at me. I felt like she was sizing me up, right? Like it was weird. And it went on for like 10, 15 minutes. I kept thinking, what's going on? Like, why is it not starting? Anyway, the front door opens and this young girl walks through. I say young girl, she was, I reckon, about 40 years old. Right. So she wasn't remotely young. Right?
Yeah.
She comes in the door and she's got like a t-shirt on, sunglasses, jeans, handbag and stuff. And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late. I mean, she's tired. She didn't quite say it like that, but she was late. And she goes, "Can you come in with me?" So she opens the door off the reception area to like a tiny little box room. And it's just the bed. Like it's basically just the bed. And then around the bed, there's like a little walkway. It's tiny, right? And she says to me, "I'm going to go and get changed. You take your clothes off." Right?
Yeah.
So I do what anyone would do in that situation. And I strip down to my boxer shorts. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you do, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So I think that's normal. So I'm in my boxer shorts. I'm there. I'm listening to the pan pipes. I'm enjoying myself. I'm trying to like relax.
Getting into the Zen mood, yeah?
Trying to get Zen.
Yeah.
She comes back in the room and straight away, like she points at me and starts laughing, right? And she goes, "Take those off." Okay. So,
It's lunchtime, you know.
it's 1 o'clock. It's a Monday at 1 o'clock, right?
Monday, you know.
So
Was she pointing to the boxes, the watch? She took
the boxers. So I'm like, now I'm thinking, maybe, you know, we say, "Oh, I should know," but now my brain's going a bit like, this is a bit weird, but I'm like, all I know about massages is when you see it in the film and they've got a towel around them. So they could be naked, right?
Yeah.
So I pick the towel up and I do that, you know, when you're like trying to take your trunks off at the beach and you try to like hold the towel and like shimmy get the shit.
Is she still in the room at this point?
She's in the room, yeah.
Right.
So I'm there and she's like laughing at me, right? And again, there's a language barrier. I just think she's laughing at me because I'm a little pasty British man, right?
Yeah. I'm starting to understand why this place was 5-star.
Yeah. Right. So I take my trunks down and my shorts, boxes off, but I have the towel on me. And I now realise that actually when she's went to go get changed, she's come back in like a pink cocktail, like a dress that a girl would wear on a night out if she was going.
Oh, I thought you were going to say she was naked as well.
No, she was in a pink dress, right? So I now lay on my front with the towel round.
Yeah.
And she starts going, "I can't find my tights. Right? So she's like panicking about her tights. So she's like walking around and around the bed to try and find these tights. She finds the tights and she stands in front of me. Like I said, the room's tiny. So she's like, I'm laying on the bed. She's like there, right? And she rolls her skirt up and reveals her, basically she didn't have any knickers on. So
right.
So I don't want to be blue about it, but her tuppence, right? Her tuppence is right there, right? Her lady's char.
Right in front. So you're lying down. Let's just kind of paint the picture.
I'm lying there.
Right, listeners.
They try that casual. She's there.
Yeah.
Right?
So you got a towel on your head. Her thing's right in front of you.
Okay. Like
I've not got the towel on my head. I've got the towel around the middle. The towel on the head would be weird.
All right, you got tie around. Right, still got tie around your waist.
What massage place is this?
Conspiracy theorist. Gotta look after my hair.
Professor Squirrel, bro. What's going on?
So she's there. So I obviously do the courteous thing and like look away.
Yeah, like someone's typing in their password. You just
I give it one. I give it one.
Pay that respect.
Yeah,
quick. Yeah,
minge, and then I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm here, right?
Yeah.
But the whole time my brain's going, right now I've read, like I said, alarms going in my head, like this is a weird situation, something's not right. But the other part of my brain's going, like it's 1 p.m. on a Monday, this is on the high street. Like this is not, do you know what I mean? Like in my head,
it's gotta be normal. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be, yeah.
I've never done this. I'm just like, this is what they do. Right? I'm naked, she has her fanny out. This is how it goes. Right? I'm being prudish.
Best of Britain.
I'm being prudish.
Yeah. You got to believe in the process.
Yeah, or maybe, and also maybe she's just forgotten her knickers, right? And I'm not going to embarrass her.
It is Monday. Weekend just finished. You're not wide.
She was looking for her tights, so maybe she's doing it for time.
Yeah, she found her tights. So this is why she rolled the skirt up. So she rolled the skirt up to put the tights on. So she put the tights on. So anyway, but I'm like, now my brain's going, something's not right. So I make a point if I keep saying to her, I've got sciatica, right? Which is like a joke. And she's like, has no concept what I'm saying, right? And I'm like, can you rub my sciatica, right? And she starts giving me an actual massage, right? Like a proper massage. So I start to relax. I'm like, everything's okay. We're having a massage. Okay?
Yeah.
5 minutes goes by. I'm starting to calm down. I think I'm back. It's almost like I'm a little bit racist because I've just assumed this is a Thai. I've gone to the extreme. Right? Next thing I know, my butt cheeks are cold.
Oh,
she's taken the towel off. Okay.
Ooh.
There's
the raft, yeah.
There's
right.
I don't like. When it's revealed. Do you know what I mean? I sleep in my boxer shorts. I don't like the draft. I don't know about you guys.
Okay, so you knew straight away.
I knew straight away. I was my cheeks clenched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were ready. Yeah, you were ready.
That's that mechanism,
See, I thought it was wrapped around your waist, but I guess it makes more sense now. You got it.
It was sort of, but it just sort of. 1 minute it was there, the next it was gone.
Damn, she's an assassin, Lara Croft of it.
She knows what she's doing.
Unhinged the thing,
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in that? I felt so vulnerable, right? Because now I was just in a. I'm just there, naked on my lunch break, right?
Yeah, that's pants down. That's real pants down. I don't think I've had that.
Right. So then I'm like, should I say something because this is getting weird? Next thing I know, she swung her leg over my back.
She's trying to get deep into.
No, I think that is one of the moves. Yeah, I think
yourself accordingly.
I think that's definitely one of the moves. Yeah, they definitely do that.
They learned that in massage school.
Yeah. You should,
that's a traditional massage move.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain if I was you at that point.
That's the module.
So me laying on my front, she's now straddling me.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen that before.
Okay, well, I'll tell you the next move. So I'm on my front, right?
Yeah.
So she's straddling me.
Yeah.
And bearing in mind she has no underwear on, just tights.
Yeah.
Before I went in there, I didn't know that my back could recognize what a vagina is. If you see what I mean, like I didn't realize my back had that level of sensitivity or feeling.
That must have been real, boy.
Right.
So straight away, I'm like, my vagina's on my back. I can feel a vagina on my back.
Right. What's it anyway?
So she now starts to drag it up and down my back.
I think I've seen that. I've seen that in a massage class. That was.
Because you provide biological oil, bruv. That was biological oil.
That's in the 101.
Did they have that at your one, Mike, when you did it in Sweden?
No, we had manufactured oil.
Michael's one, they just pulled out the pants immediately. You didn't even ask him to take it.
He already had them on.
Yeah.
You're not even allowed to enter the parlor with your boxers on, mate.
All he had was his socks. That's it.
You're overdressed if you wear your socks.
It's good to go.
Yeah. Well, she was just doing this for a while, just sort of dragging
up and down your back.
Yeah, like you ever see, she was sort of going like, you ever seen a dog that's constipated? Do you know when they sort of like do that, right? Like my mom's cockapoo in long grass. That's what she looks like.
How small is this girl that she can manage to rub up and down?
Dude.
Up and down. Also, I'm not big either.
Bro, yeah, man had labia on his back, you know.
So is she saying anything at this point? She's just kind of like quiet.
So literally just whale music playing.
Right.
So all I'm hearing is whale music and like a glockenspiel or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's all I can hear.
She's like, Jesus Christ, this guy's uptight. Was he relaxed?
I'm getting, mate, I'm like this. I'm so like, I'm getting so small, I'm gonna fall inside there. But that's disgusting. Listen, so she's doing this. So I'm like, now I'm at a point where like, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
Right? And just as I'm like, I'm gonna say something to her, she leans into my ear and goes, "Do you want to go and have sex with me?"
Right.
Right. And I say, "No, I'm just here for the massage." Right, in the most pathetic voice. So I'm here for the massage, right? Then she goes, "What?" And then I just say sciatica again. I'm just like, that's
that your code word?
That's all I know.
Is that your
She
get
probably
out
thinks
Joe?
that means let's go, bro.
Well, yeah.
So I'm like, no, like, you know, just sort my back out. So we go back and forth, and then she starts to get annoyed, right?
Mm.
So she swings her leg off me, throws the door open, and goes out into reception and starts yelling at the little old lady that was staring at me in like ties. So they just start going back and forth. But there's now a new guy who's obviously a pervert or doesn't have a clue like me, sat on the sofa in the reception, just looking through the doorway at me, bollock naked.
Just shut the door.
Just staring at him, right?
She just shut the door. He's like, hurry up, mate. I've got to be back at work at 3. It's taking all my time.
Only put
my
15
lunch
minutes
break.
in.
Yeah, it's taking all my time, pal. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, so I'm just laying there, but I don't want to stand up because then I don't want to just now expose myself to this man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I start going, "Can we shut the door? Can someone shut the door, please?" Like that, right? No one shuts the door. So I'm just laying there while they have this argument. 4 or 5 minutes, well, I say it wasn't even that, probably like a couple minutes go by.
Yeah.
And another girl then walks in the room. And she's dressed how you'd expect a masseuse, I think, to dress, in the sort of like, it's almost like dental gear, like buttoned up sort of gear or whatever.
Yeah.
Like a blouse, but
Got pants on.
So she comes in, picks the towel up, puts the towel on me, and then gives me a massage like nothing has happened. Right? So then and she keeps going, "You're very tense." I'm thinking, no shit, mate. I've just been sexually abused on my lunch break. I was not about this life at all. I have to, right? So then, that goes on. So then we leave. And then I told my girlfriend about it. And for starters, she was annoyed. So she went back on Treatwell and she complained. She went, "Just so you know, this is a sexual service, blah, 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 blah." And they don't speak good English. They literally just responded, "No sex, no thank you." Right, that's what they put.
I forget what I mean, but
I want you to the translator. It's
just a Google Translate. But the point was I was trying to make about I should have known better was like, should I have known better? Do you think I should have read the signs? Should the 5-star reviews, and bear in mind probably all the reviews were from guys named like Dave and Terry.
Yeah, that probably 40 plus.
They know what's going on in there, innit?
And the fact that I think it shut at 10 p.m. as well.
Damn, exhausted by then, isn't it? With the lunch
there were
and dinner.
signals.
Well, I don't. I'm a bit confused here because it sounds like there were 2 services. There's obviously the service that you ran into, and then the regular service, right?
Yeah,
so it sounds a bit like potluck.
But that sounds like his service was the regular service, and the fact that she was pissed off that he didn't want the service suggested that is the regular service, and this second lady gets called in when you're not up for it.
But this is what I think happened though. I think, which I don't know what this says about me here, I think I showed up for the massage, and then the little Thai lady behind the older lady behind the reception, when he looks like a perv, I'll ring Michelle.
Yeah.
Which is why I then had to wait for 15 minutes for Michelle to show up.
Yeah. Because I reckon the normal one was,
about me?
I say the normal one was probably there. She was like, "Oh no, this guy's an extra special customer. cool pantsless."
Yeah.
Bring it down. So maybe it depends. What were you wearing that day? Was it a gimp suit or what?
No, it suggests that you look like you enjoy a trip to Amsterdam. That's probably what they saw. They probably saw, this guy doesn't
And
mind.
I look like I'd like a happy ending.
This was in the UK.
Yeah.
All right,
Out of Shippy.
Could you just give us the address and the name of the place, just so we can probably send a complaint as well?
Want to check it out, make sure they stopped.
Well, yeah, just want to make sure they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, they stopped their services.
If you can leave the number, down with me and Mike, we can check out the place. I'll report back.
I think it was called Orient Spa in Shepherd's Bush.
Right. If anyone goes down, if anyone's in the local area, right, you want to check it out and find out what's going on, let us know.
I've got a loyalty card now. I can recommend a friend.
Get us a full stamp. Oh no, thank you, Josh, man. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story, man.
Was that 15?
That's more than 15, my guy, man. We enjoyed it so much. We went over, but it don't really matter, man.
That was fun stuff.
Nah, that's good stuff, man. Thanks for sharing, man. Blessings.
It wasn't vulgar, was it? It wasn't vulgar. It was
Nah.
Light, man. That is like we've got an adult audience. That is something they're very much used to.
All right, good. I'd hope so. It'd be weird if it was just chill.
This is Peggy 13 show.
All right, man. Take care. Thanks again, my guy.
All right, pleasure. I'll see you later, Michael Jr. Bye-bye.
We're going to move on swiftly to the next section of the pod. This is the You Should Know Better segment. This is where we look at prominent news story, consider it from the antagonist's shoes, and ask ourselves, should they have known better? So, what's going on in the States? We're going to go back to the States as we normally do. This time we are in Atlanta, Georgia, the county of Georgia, and there has been several members of the rap group YSL, Young Slime Life, popularized and involved. One of their main sort of co-founders is the rapper Young Thug, aka Jeffrey Lamar Williams, and he has been indicted along with up to 28 of his crew members in a RICO charge. RICO is I think it's a formal term for racketeering, influence and corrupt organizations, i.e. serious shit. If you get a RICO charge, that means the research has been done. That means they've seen what you did, they recorded it, they've got it in HD, they've got the recordings, they've got the tapings, they got your coordinates, they got your Google Maps, your Apple Find Me a Friend, they got everything. And when they charge you with they just want to hear the confession. They don't need it. They just want to hear the confession. So when you get a RICO charge, you know it's very, very serious. So they've got Young Thug, and they've also got Gunna indicted on this too. So I've got Junior, fresh from the Fulton County Jail. He's going to take the position of Young Thug. And I just want to know, from the position of Young Thug, why are you getting yourself involved in criminal activity? You're a young rapper. You've made money. You've got out of the hood. Why are you out here getting involved in such activities?
Yeah. I fell in love with a lesbian.
That's what you got to do with your time.
Young Jeffrey. I didn't like to live this lifestyle. It's in the music, B. It's in the music. Listen, the feds are trying to put this on me. It ain't on me. They're trying to get YSL. Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying that you're a criminal enterprise, man.
Yeah,
they're
but we innocent. We innocent. They need to get after the real criminals out there. The real criminals. The Joe Byrons out there in the world.
Even the feds will arrest the current president.
He's the Joe Byrons of this world, and all the,
They're saying that you what are they saying? They're saying that you rented out a car in 2015 that was connected and used in a murder. So what have we got to say about that?
2015, I was out here living my lifestyle. How can I be out here renting cars for a murder? Why would I be doing that?
Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, I think it was him. Yeah.
You hit a Birdman, yeah.
you don't trust no Rich Homie Quan. Listen, they're trying to lock me up in Fulton. Okay, I'm glad they didn't send me to Rikers. Okay.
No, right, Rikers Island or Guantanamo, you'd have been finished. And also, man, they're saying that you what did you say? You put out a hit on a fellow rapper in Atlanta, YFN Lucci. I don't know what YFN stands for. I'm not up to date with hip hop like that. But apparently you put out a hit in jail. Said like, look, you gave the green light. Gave the green light to take him out. So what do you say about that?
Listen, man, they don't know what they're talking about, right? There's no evidence. There's nothing on me. Young Jeffrey out here. Yeah. Slime life.
When they've got the RICO, they've got all the evidence. That's the thing. These RICO charges are serious.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean, you know, RICO, they get a lot of evidence. They can't point the smoking gun to anyone who's at the head of the organization. They can just point it at maybe a minion and then try and get that minion to flip, right? And say, I did it. But it ain't me, man. I'm out here making music. You know, I've got a tour coming up soon, you know.
The tour of the different cells in the prison, fam. You ain't going nowhere, bro.
No, I'm going all the tours. I'll be back at Wireless. Me and RD and all them, man, there in London. But no, man, listen. They're just trying to get all us young, rich black guys in jail, right? Yeah.
Well,
ain't no reason for us to be there.
Huh?
Ain't no reason for us to be there. Just listen, we're gonna beat these cases. We're gonna beat these charges. You know,
well, your lawyer is very defiant, saying that obviously the case will be fought ethically, legally, and zealously. But you can step out of the shoes of young Fugger unless you got anything else to say. And yeah, what do you think about this? Like on a real. There's a reason you didn't sing in the choir, bro. Don't try and bring it back now. Mr. Robinson, our music teacher, didn't let you sing, bruv. He said go to Still Pans immediately. He didn't let you sing.
Young Jeffrey. Oh shit. No, carry on. I'm done being Jeffrey. This is mad. When it broke, I was gobsmacked. I was like, I didn't even know they were following man's case like that. And I need to know who the other bloody 28 people are. I know you said
Gunner's one of them.
Sound like it's the whole damn label at this point.
Of course. They got plenty of people, man. They got plenty of people.
The whole damn label. So I think it's one of these we're gonna have to keep an eye on it, you know. It's funny because I think it may follow the same route as the 6ix9ine case. Oh, where there's just bags of evidence, things start slowly coming out, and naturally people start to, you know, you know when the episode 48 hours later they're in the cell and you see them eating McDonald's and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, them ones. When the detective said, what order do you want? That's when you know it's done, fam. Yeah. What order do you want?
They got all the sauces. They got all the sauces. Some of the sauces I've never seen before.
All the
sauces.
Assortment.
Yeah.
They got barbecue. They got buffalo. They got peri. They got everything,
just
bro.
Dipping it. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
They're gonna be singing.
I'm expecting that.
It's gonna be pointing fingers like, as Gunna D says, bitch, pointing fingers like they just got the nails done.
Man said the swear word and then did the beep after. No sense. I was beeping out the clean word and introducing the dirty word. Yo, man, I guarantee, I don't know when, but at some point, I don't know if you see this guy's YouTube channel, Trap Law Ross. He does these videos on all these situations, like 3 hours, 4 hours long.
No, I need to check it out.
He's definitely going to, he did one on Kim and Kanye.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3 hours and a half. Make sure you've got time. But yeah, I guarantee you'll be on there. But yeah, we'll keep our eye on this case. We'll keep our eye on this. But
it's serious, man. It's serious. Taking people out in their prime.
Yeah, for real. He's 30 now, isn't it?
30, man.
It's peak. It's just peak. It's been around for a while, actually. But anyway, let me jump into my story. And this is revolving the trouble in Nigeria, Michael's homeland.
That's it, man.
Land of the... What's your favorite takeaway out there? What's it called again?
Oh, Mr. Biggs. Shout out Mr. Biggs, man.
Nah, but some chicken one. What's it called?
The chicken one.
I can't remember. It was delicious, though. I wish they had it over here. But
shout out Nigeria every time, man. We're trying to Africa's largest economy, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah, Africa's largest place for housing airplanes because Nigerian Airlines have suspended planes on the ground. Nigerian Airlines have called off plans to ground off loads of domestic flights from Monday.
Plans to cool off, get correct.
Yeah, I know. I said plans to cool off. But this is all in protest at spiraling costs in aviation fuel. Now, there's been a rise almost fourfold this year, which has been unsustainable for airline operations of Nigeria, right? In the hikes of the prices. This is largely due to the Russian invasion of Ukraine, but also a multitude of other factors. But the airline says flights will now go ahead as negotiations with the government are continuing. So it's been said that most people in Nigeria use the medium of air travel to avoid the dangerous roads, some of the more less developed roads, and it's a medium that people use to travel around the country quite openly. So there's a problem in the country suggesting that, well, this situation may be okay for the time being, but at some point, people are gonna have to either pay more or the flights are gonna have to be grounded. So, Michael, put you in the shoes of the Nigerian government.
Yep.
The largest oil producer in sub-Saharan Africa, right? Produce multitudes of oil. Yes. But somehow you can't manage to produce enough oil for your own domestic use. What's going on?
Well, I'm going to take the position of Timpere Marlin Silva. I am the Minister for Petrol Resources Nigeria.
The richest man in Nigeria.
I'm taking this guy's position. Me and him have the same trim. It's the best trim you can get in Nigeria. What I will say is, on behalf of all Nigerians, that we don't have the capacity to. So we don't have the capacity.
I never even want to find out what that video is about because I don't even want to realize what I'm laughing at because that is too deep.
It's very frustrating to be in a position where we're not producing, we're not meeting our demand. The price of oil is shooting up. It is unsustainable. Also, as well as the price of the oil going up, we have the difficulty with the naira against the dollar, of which the dollar is the currency that fuel is priced in. Even last time, I'm in Nigeria, but last time my UK cousin Michael here went to Nigeria, it was £1 to 250 naira. It's currently £1 to 520 naira. So it just demonstrates that the Nigerian naira is devaluing against.
What was the time gap between that?
5 years.
5, of course. 5 years.
5 years. So we're really struggling, and a large part of it is previous governments and the corruption in the previous governments not using the opportunity to build the infrastructure in our current country that we can adequately produce.
What about your government? What about your government? You're in charge now, right?
We're doing our best.
Why don't you call Dangote or something like that to come and alleviate the
Dangote is a
prices.
very successful businessman.
Or Yakubu, I heard he's making peace now. What's going on?
Yakubu's still in Portsmouth, chilling, bro.
He's playing for Al Hamadi or something like that. Saudi Arabian League. He's
he must love, if he's still playing, he loves ball. He loves ball.
He loves cash money, bro.
He needs to sit back down like notes, bro. He needs to sit back down. But
yeah, why are you not, why are you not doing anything about this, right?
Well, no, we are doing something.
Because look at the roads. People complain about the roads. Why have you not done anything about the roads? The roads are so horrible and dangerous that people don't want to use them. They'd rather be in the air.
Do you know what the difficult thing is with investment? Especially when it comes to oil, we're very reliant on oil in Nigeria. And when we invest money into oil production or into the oil economy, that raises inflation. That means that other industries don't have the finances to invest. And that also means that those other industries suffer. So if you're a worker in these other industries, these non-oil industries, you're struggling financially. So therefore, that also means that we can't spend the money in other places, such as the roads, such as the other types of infrastructure. And that's been the problem for previous governments. So that's why my government, with the tutelage and the leadership of Buhari and good luck, Jonathan, if he wants to help, we're going to make sure that we make Nigeria great again.
So you're working with Trump. That's what I got from that.
He's a very good businessman, and he doesn't like black people. But
everyone in the land doesn't go.
He'll come to Nigeria and say, "My favorite African American."
Point at the whole country. Everyone with Maltese ahead. Nah. But yeah, no, you can still obviously be whoever you said you were. But yeah, no, it's just quite interesting. I mean,
it's disappointing. It's very disappointing.
Yeah,
that we've got a country that hasn't taken advantage.
I'm just not surprised though. It just the thing is when these things happen, right? They always hit countries that are least prepared naturally, because they're kind of just living off this idea of the status quo is going to remain the same. But when oil prices fluctuate, same with Greece, when they were just taking so much money out of the country, and then boom, financial crisis, and your pants are down.
100%,
like,
man.
what do we do?
Swimming, you find out who's swimming naked, isn't it, as they say?
Yeah. It's actually quite sad, but hopefully they can find some arrangement to help the Nigerian people.
We hope so. In Nigeria, we trust and pray, bruv.
Right. But we got 30 seconds, so
the throwback, you do it quickly. Tell them what happened from last week. Our story last week.
So last week we had a story about Casey White and Vicky White. We had the correction officer who helped Casey White escape. So now you may have seen footage of them leaving the prison. Well, anyway, days later they've been recovered. Well, one of them have. Casey, who was a felon on attempted murder charges, has been caught. But guess what happened to Victoria? She's dead. How can? If you walk around with a murderer, what's going to happen? You're going to end up in the ground as well.
Rest in peace.
So, but look, we don't know the full story. They say she killed herself, but we don't know. So,
she should have known better.